Hey guys, so this is week 13, day 4, and see this? This is a smile on my face. And that's because today is pretty much a good day compared to the other 2 days, and considering that I have a decent amount of pain on my arm still. But, considering Friday and even Saturday, I'm feeling much better. It could be the rest. I did get plenty of rest, which I needed. And I know that it's easy to be positive when you are doing better, when the pain is minimal to medium. But I got some encouragement, and I'm picking myself up again, and it feels good to do that. And I did a day 4, week 13, day 4. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a third day, let alone a fourth day. So this is a big deal. And I did 2 workouts today. 2. I did Energy 2.0 and Red Hot Core. That's 2 workouts, one after the other. I mean, I haven't been able to do that in a little bit. It's very rare when I get to do that. So I get excited when, things come together. So I had the energy, I was able to sleep. And I think sleep is definitely a big deal, especially when you have, sleep is important for anybody, but when you do have some health issues, not just mine, all other kinds of health issues, sleep really helps. It gives you time. At night, your body repairs itself, right? So, you need time to heal, you need time to rest, and my stomach needs some rest, and so do my bones. So, yeah, that's why I was able to do 2 workouts. It felt good. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot of pain in my arm, as I mentioned. It's a lot of overuse in the computer. Sitting there, I have to figure out what other stretches besides this one. I do feel good when I stretch it this way, but there has to be something else which I'm going to look into to see what else, how I could get a little bit more relief. So, in the meantime, it's just straight up essential oils, which have been a lifesaver. It's basically kept me going with these workouts, and I'm easing up on the push-ups. I'm just standing in plank, or staying in the plank position when I'm doing the workouts instead of doing the push-ups. I can feel it. So I'm easing off on that. I really didn't want to, because I wanted to gain some strength and, finally get this part to stop jiggling, because let me tell you, that is a lot of jiggle. And you can't see it because I got this on, but let me tell you, that's jiggle. And I've been working out for 13 weeks. So, something's going to give, and I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen, but I know the reason, and it's because I'm not engaging as much as I would like to. So I'm engaging a lot now, and I could tell because of the heart monitor. The one that I had before wasn't working, so I had to get a new one and save up for that. And I've been using that, and I could tell, you're seeing when you're in that zone, and it's encouraging when you see you're in the zone. You're like, oh wow, okay, so I am totally engaging properly. So that's very encouraging. So I smiled quite a lot when it was over. The first workout, Energy 2.0, I smiled because I was like, oh my God, I'm done. The standing split, I smiled because I was able to get deeper into it. No assistance, no blocks. So I was able to do the standing split. I still have to go a little bit higher, but I did. I actually did it without any assistance of the blocks or a chair. I'll probably even ink it. As DDP says, I'll probably write it down how far I've come since I started again in January. And aside from the standing split, I can do cannonball, and I can actually touch the bottoms of my feet when I do it. And I wasn't able to do that before. I could only go up to my knees. So that's a big deal. I'm able to go into bridge pose a lot deeper without pain in my back. I used to actually get pain in my back, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm getting deeper into it, and I'm able to stretch a little bit more in certain poses, which is super encouraging. Obviously it's a setback, and it's a painful one, but with subluxation, that you got to get used to that sort of thing. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can just go to the chiropractor, and hopefully I can keep going a little bit more frequently if my stomach allows, so that this doesn't have to be an issue anymore. Because the more I go, the more the pain of subluxation goes away. which is a huge deal because I'm able to do a lot more. Meantime, it's straight up essential oils and modifying or easing off on certain movements like the push-ups so that I can keep doing my DDPY. He has other workouts where I can use the chair or I can do it in bed if I'm really in bad shape. So I'm not discouraged as much as I used to be because there's so many ways that I can do this without having to really engage in the muscles or the joints or the bones or whatever that are in a lot of pain like I am now. So I am totally taking advantage of the fact that today is a good day and I'm just going to enjoy it. Thank you guys for the support. You know who you are. And I will check in with you guys next week, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow starts a new week and that'll be week 14. So have a wonderful Sunday, guys.